Good evening. I'd like to call the meeting to order, and we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. I'll have the clerk please call the roll.
Supervisor Fountain?
Here.
Clerk Chofu? Here. Treasurer Horning? Absent. Trustee Germain? Absent. Trustee McMullen?
Here.
Trustee O'Connell?
Here.
Trustee Petrucci? Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum this evening. Item number 4 is approval of our agenda.
So moved.
Support.
Motion by Trustee O'Connell, second by Trustee Petrucci. Any discussion? Being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Call to the public. Anybody this evening call to the public? Being none, we'll move on to item number 6, which is approval of our consent agenda.
I'll move. Support.
Motion by Trustee Petrucci, second by Clerk Chofu. Any discussion on the consent agenda? Being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. We have just one pending in new business this evening. This is a settlement agreement with Heartland Glen LLC versus the Township of Heartland, Livingston Circuit Court Case Number 14-28151, and Clyde Land Investment versus Heartland Township, Livingston County Circuit Court Case 14-28152. And with that, I'm going to turn this over to Manager West. He's going to give a brief summary of what's the action item tonight at our meeting. Bob?
Thank you, Supervisor Fountain. The settlement that we have presented before us this evening, the proposed settlement, is actually a combination of two separate individual cases as identified in the agenda title that were settled as one unit, being that they're common owners. The proposed settlement that we have before us will bring closure to current litigation that the township has been involved in with the developer for just over 10 years. So the settlement is a result of court-ordered facilitation and ultimately will be resolved by the township purchasing capacity from the developer, which will be available for purchase by other developers in the future. And this will not impact the sewer fund balance or have an effect on the sewer system users, contingent upon being able to sell these, the capacity that we are purchasing back. Additionally, the settlement also returns 4 parcels back to the developer and returns them to the tax roll. That's it kind of in a nutshell. Be free to answer any questions that anybody has regarding this, if there is any further discussion.
And this is not a resolution this evening. It's just a regular vote, although we will do a roll call vote this evening. And then if it is approved, it will be signed by Clerk Chofu and myself on behalf of the sewer district. Any questions?
The only question I have, I'm in favor of it obviously, but my question is, after we take our vote this evening, what are the remaining steps to get it implemented?
So because this is mandated by the courts, a facilitation matter was, and this is technically a facilitation agreement resulting in a settlement, it will be signed, my understanding is at the court. And so what we're seeking approval this evening, if you look in the actual recommended action, it's to authorize the township supervisor and township clerk to commence this settlement, because it will most likely be off-site at the courthouse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? Being none, I'll have the clerk please call the roll.
We have a motion.
Well, I have to have a motion first. That would help.
I'll move.
Support.
Motion by Trustee Petrucci, second by Trustee Germain. Now, if there's any other questions, we will go to a roll call vote.
Trustee Germain?
Yes.
Trustee Petrucci?
Yes.
Clerk Chofu is a yes. Treasurer Horning? Absent. Trustee McMullen?
Yes.
Trustee O'Connell?
Yes.
Supervisor Fountain?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up is board reports. We are already in our second meeting of September, and we start with Trustee Petrucci.
I don't have any report tonight.
Clerk Schofu,
No report.
Trustee Germain,
No report?
Trustee O'Connell,
No report.
Trustee McCollum,
No report.
and I have nothing here this evening. Anything else for this portion of our meeting? Being none, we'll take a brief recess, and in our work session this evening, for information and discussion, we'll have our manager's report. We'll be having just a update on the police protection from Sheriff Murphy, statistics, and then we'll do a strategic plan update. It's that time of year, we try to do that every quarter to see where we are on track in our strategic plan. So take a brief recess and we'll continue.
Do we really need a recess? We've only been on the air for 8 minutes.